What's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog, and we just got a follow. Thank you, Name Too Crazy, for the follow. Welcome to the Dog Squad. As I was saying, welcome to episode 82 of the Dog House, my little podcast. I am your host, the Big Dog. Welcome, welcome. If you are so inclined, please give this Twitch channel a follow, as my man Name Too Crazy just did. And also find me at my other links posted in the chat, and will be posted in the description box of this video. Alright, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. There's been this thing that's always been bothering me about these platforms, such as YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all these platforms. They all have one thing in common. And I know you're probably saying to yourself, oh, now the fucking... oh my god.
Bruh.
Now the damn automated messages come up. Anyway, one thing that a lot of these platforms like YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, one thing they seem to have in common is favoritism. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Favoritism? Yeah, favoritism. And there's one instance I can think of recently, actually. Andrew Tate. Now, love or hate the guy, he recently got banned from TikTok and I believe Instagram. Oh, and Facebook. For saying things, some things are a little more outlandish than others, but realistically, if people disagree with what he says, let him get called out into oblivion. Don't ban the guy, because now you make him look like a hero. Anyway, I already did an episode about this. Check it out on the YouTube channel. Anyway, we're going to be watching a video of Abba and Preach reacting to a video done by another YouTuber going by the name Corey X Kenshin. It's actually a decent, pretty cool name. And he goes into exposing a lot of the favoritism in these companies. God damn it.
Bruh.
I gotta get better at this.
Shit is fake. This shit is fake. Diversity, all this is fake.
Now that I agree with. He is absolutely right. All this nonsense that these companies do, it's bullshit. It's just that. They don't do it for real. They don't really do it just to, get people on their side. They do it because they want you to spend money on their products.
None of it's real. It's never been real in my entire life. Whether it was the military, whether it was comedy, whether it was the art scene, whether it was the grant system, whether it was stand-up, whether it's YouTube, it doesn't matter. All of this talk is just lip service. Mm-hmm. They only care about money.
The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Those are some serious allegations. And I've already watched the video, so I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I will say this. He does present a lot of good points in this video that back up his theory.
Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted.
Just want to make something clear. Some of you might be looking like, yo, what's the issue with making these videos not available to kids? First off, vast majority of us, when we upload, we say we don't want kids watching the video, so we already clicked that. But age restricted is a bit different. I don't know what it is with the algorithm, but if your video gets age restricted, it's probably going to get demonetized 99.9% of the time, one. And two, it also becomes all of a sudden less visible to vast majority of people, including your own subscribers.
That's actually really true.
Whatever happens,
That
if your
does
video
happen.
gets
I've
age
experienced
restricted,
that.
it's pretty much shadow banned. So, just wanted to let y'all know.
So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said no.
Bruh.
That's fucked up.
No, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision.
That's another bullshit thing that these companies like YouTube and Twitch be doing. They be punishing you and not telling you why.
I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you.
Oh my god, with the long fucking hair, man.
Nope.
I don't understand why dudes do this, but you look very feminine with this long ass hair.
And I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber.
And
That is true.
You're not black.
That too.
Hey, listen, my white brother. I needed to use you to make my point.
And B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel.
And he fucking said it. Of course he said it.
And I appreciate Corey Kinship. He's like, let me just give you some flowers before I tell you the truth.
So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second. They came back and they removed my age restriction.
Victory. Granted, he got it for the wrong reason, but we're gonna.
They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it. Now my YouTube rep,
Probably because they didn't want you to think that they were being racist.
he was excited. He was, oh great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why?
The reason why he probably mad and why I would get mad is like, oh, when I appealed it, you're like, nah, get back in your corner. When I said, but when you let this white boy through, you're like, oh, okay, actually, you know what? Both y'all can get through.
You know what?
We don't want to have to go to such lengths just to get shit fixed. Because then we start looking at you funny. You gonna say?
You know what it
Exactly.
looks like?
What does it look like?
Shut up and dribble. Shut up and go back in your corner and dribble. Shut up. You're getting this money. You're not gonna.
That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna look back on this one. So let me just fix it. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision?
Well, that's an easy one because they didn't want to look bad.
My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like Every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. So my YouTube rep assures me he's gonna continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video. They re-age restricted the video.
Jesus, YouTube. It's not funny that this happened to him. It's just funny how it happened. Like, talk about covering your damn tracks.
I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted.
Bruh.
Damn, bro.
Petty, 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 petty. Petty.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
you gonna expose me? You gonna expose me? Well, then fuck you then. Age restricted.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep.
And you know
That's
what?
a back, forth and forth. That's some back and forth shit.
And if
That's
you can't
crazy.
imagine how fucking annoying and look, at the end of the day, these are first prompts. But as somebody who's trying to create content, you don't understand these lines. They make no goddamn sense. Bro, I remember one time I uploaded a video and I took the thumbnail that the cut was using and I used the exact same thumbnail on my video.
Oof.
My video got flagged for the thumbnail
Okay, I'm gonna.
on my video.
I gotta. Okay.
My video got flagged for the thumbnail.
I just exposed myself.
The
I'm a
fucking
dirty
video in
bastard.
question had over
Don't
30
judge me.
million views. I said, yo, there's gotta be a mistake. I went on my cell phone. Let me log into this because I got ad block on computer. I can PC Master Race.
Exposed.
Think I'm gonna watch some ads? Please watch ads. Think I'm gonna watch
That's
some
funny.
ads? Are you stupid? Me? But I'm
Honestly, I couldn't care less if you watch ads on my videos. I don't make money off my YouTube channel anyway.
on my cell phone, let me support. I go on this
Not
video.
yet, at least.
Ads through the wazoo. State Farm out my butthole. Plain. I'm cool with
But
it.
you're not gonna get monetized.
Our video,
so
our video, limited ads, age restricted. For the thumbnail, it's the exact same fucking thumbnail.
Wow.
And my experience on YouTube is when it comes to demonetization, age restriction, you get zero to little, like to no help.
Explanations.
They don't explain anything. They don't explain. They used to do a thing where they would tell you the reason. Now they don't even do that. They just said, we've confirmed that it's not suitable for all advertisers. So you sitting there like guessing, like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this video? You start censoring words. It's not like I'm yelling slurs or anything. It's not even that.
Exactly.
They just get weird about stuff you can't even understand. And so when you guys see us avoiding certain words, it's because if we don't, it's not even just about the money. It's not even just about that. If we don't, the
about
video
this.
doesn't get seen.
It's not even the money. It's just you seeing the video. A lot of you guys. Have you noticed there was a trend a couple of years back that people are always, all these YouTubers were always saying, please make sure that you click on the bell. Make sure that you click on the bell. Bells are clicked.
Yep.
People don't get the notification. Have you noticed that people nowadays when you watch YouTuber, they say please subscribe, but the bell thing, they're like, that bell don't work. That bell stopped ringing a long time ago. A lot of you are subscribed and telling me I don't receive any notifications. You have to come back every day to see if that blue dot is on the face.
Yep.
That's what you gotta do. It's crazy. Yeah, there's been some things that been, whoa, Nikki. Nikki, whoa.
Yeah, it's
We need to talk about some things because some things ain't right.
and YouTube does this like corny thing where they have like black voices. And I've sent, because my YouTube rep have sent me the link, apply for black voices and stuff. I've never applied for it. It's basically a grant that you get a certain amount of money, help you produce videos, et cetera, et cetera. I've sent it to other creators who are a little bit small, who don't have a partner. I'm like, you guys might want to jump on this. It'll help you guys get some cash and stuff. The reason why is I know, one, I probably won't get accepted, okay? And two, YouTube wants minorities, but they don't want you to be outside of what their box is. You get?
Listen closely, people. Listen very closely. ABBA's This guy's Abba. He's about to spit some facts.
What I'm trying to say, they want to like include black folks in a lot of ways. But if you talk a certain way, you use certain words, they start to look at you funny. I have times where YouTube is talking about, oh, we want to make sure we're supporting minorities through these difficult times and blah, blah, blah. Every video that we ever did on any police interaction, crazy footage or not, and most of the time we didn't even put any crazy footage in, age restricted, demonetized, couldn't be viewed. So even the stuff that we do want to talk about that affects your community, YouTube like goes out of their way to make sure that shit not possible. Meanwhile, I got a bunch of white political commentators who can say anything about any topic and these shit always pass. Me on the outside looking in, this is what I think. It's not my platform. I'm gonna take from this what I can get. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna piss and moan. I'm not gonna cry. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Listen.
It be what it be.
I've seen enough of this shit my whole fucking entire life. Let me get mine and keep it pushing. Demanding people who have way more power, way more money than me to change for me, waste of fucking time.
Exactly. Exactly. And I would say this to anybody. Don't expect companies to change for you. Do not. You are like, no.
Nope.
Don't do it. You're wasting your time.
They'll do lip service, but the only thing that these motherfuckers care about is dineros.
Ya tú sabes, papá.
So, you ask me what I think? Honestly, I get you, Corey. I understand. You can demand change. They'll give you the lip service. They'll do the little spiel. But at the end of the day, it's about that money. You want to know what the difference is between you and a lot of other creators? This is the truth. You're just not as brand safe. You feel me? We don't got to say why. We understand. You're just not as brand safe.
They're going to do two things. Companies like this make two things. Money, look good.
Yup.
I thought you were going to say apologies.
Look good.
That's funny.
Twitter apologies.
Look
Look
good.
good.
Yeah, we know what it is. We promise we'll change.
Look good. That's it. It's money and look good.
We're committed to making a difference in minority communities.
No, you're not.
We look good.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
So you have to. What's it in for? Why would they do that to you? Maybe it's like you could say that's a thing where I don't have a lot of self-esteem, or I've been broken by the system. Where I know my places, where I know like I'm not that worth it for them. But it's what it is.
It's not.
They still keep on making their money, and they still looking good. I'm out of the equation. Go ahead.
It's not. We're like dissident. We understand what the system is built for.
Yes.
Right? So once you sign up to the system, don't get in and be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Because even though the brochure is a little bit misleading, you've lived long enough as a black man to understand what these systems are.
Damn right. They don't care about you.
You get what I'm trying to say?
They don't care about you.
Listen, I've worked in the entertainment industry before I ever did this shit. It's no different.
Nope.
It's the same game.
Arts industry.
So get what you can out of it, but always understand this is like a negotiation thing too. Right? I understood this early on when I began negotiating contracts for comedy gigs, for festivals, for brand deals. You have to understand who has the power, because at the end of the day, they dictate the terms. And what they do with the terms is they use it in their best interest. So when I ain't had shit and I was going to negotiate table with comedy festivals, they were giving me crumbs. Why? Because they didn't have to do more. They might have paid me some lip service. Words are cheap. Put the money. No. Once I got the following, it's a different thing because the influence is there and now they need my money. But YouTube is so big, they can afford to lose you. You get what I'm saying? Why? Because the advertisers got so much more money to be given. They know what it is. So understand that relationship and move accordingly, and always in your best interest. When it comes to business, be very shrewd about your shit.
In all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before?
Nope.
This is a first for me.
They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video.
Look good.
Why is
Yep.
my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get it for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you
It is.
expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know?
Corey, let me ask you, how do you feel about the KK?
Oh, he's referencing another video they did.
Well, I'd like to know what Ab and Preach think if the KKK
Shut up, H3H3.
had a YouTube channel. You mean like the KKK?
Nope.
Shut up, you hypocrite.
It sounds like something I said like a day ago. I'm saying. You want to know the truth? And this is something that black people echo. You know what black people are really tired of? We're tired of innuendo when it comes to racism. We're tired of like the subversive stuff. You know, the stuff where people act. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I feel
I agree
you.
with him on
24
that.
hours ago.
I feel you. I get it. Hey, you want to know what the answer is?
What's the answer?
You can't. You want to know why?
Because they got the code.
Because if you do, they're going to make you feel crazy and say, oh, you're being insensitive. But we generally know. We just can't say it because everything is all
Sensitive.
Most of the time when I'm with black people,
everything is all you know what I mean? It's like fuck boys, but racism edition. It's hard to detect the intentions.
These situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. And it always just comes off like, we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video.
I like the fact that you admit that you might be wrong.
Yeah.
You honestly believe that you might be wrong, and that's about.
I don't know if he believes he's wrong. I think he hopes that he's wrong. I think that's what it is. But I do agree with Preach's sentiment.
I believe that's what because you don't have the proof at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But it don't look good. It don't look good. That's true.
I mean, I don't think we need to keep playing this video. Shout out to Corey.
That's a new word.
Like I just said, man.
That's a new word. You just invented a new
Listen.
word. No, that word was amazing.
What is?
Hey man, that word needs to be vernacular.
You know what? Hey man, listen. Hey man. Let me tell you something. I'm every hummus guy here in the corner. All right, listen. And this is just advice for y'all. Young, up and coming, trying to get your foot in doing business transactions. It does you very little to no good, okay? To get mad about this shit.
Agreed.
All right? Because the powers have be, they only care about their money. So get your money however you can. Be mindful, be aware, see what's popping, okay? But just focus on getting your wealth together so that when you come to the negotiating table, there's not an imbalance of power. Because that's the only thing that matters to these people. That's it. All this talk about, well, you guys have a commitment to this shit is fake. Diversity, all this is fake. None of it's real. It's never been real in my entire life. Whether it was the military, whether it was comedy, whether it was the art scene, whether it was the grant system, whether it was stand-up, whether it's YouTube, it doesn't matter. All of this talk is just lip service. They only care about money. That's it. The reason that they doing this, Corey, is not even because you're black. You want to know what it is? It's because of what you represent as a black person. The two things are different. They don't hate whatever it is that you are. It's not that.
They hate what you represent, though.
Is they understand what it means in a greater system. When it comes to advertising, when it comes to this or that, they understand. That's it. So, listen, you can take it personal. You're entitled to feel however you want to feel. Listen, I'm not going to tell nobody how to process it.
And if ever it actually changes after you did all that, it's only because they were able to monetize that change.
That's right.
And you're a part of that.
That's it. Y'all never notice YouTube don't only change. The only time YouTube changes after a big scandal. You guys never notice that?
I did.
Apocalypse happened after what? All these diversity movements happen after what? It's reactive. But it's not reactive because they got a heart, because they got a conscience. They go, what?
It's reactive.
You
'cause
believe that?
Bullshit.
Really?
It's reactive because they got a wallet.
Exactly.
I say this because
Exactly.
I know what it was like to try to fight the system. It's so emotionally taxing. It's so fucking tiring. And then afterwards, you got no energy and no desire to want to do the creative shit that you wanted to do before. So I'm just telling you, this is bullshit. But you got to endure it and be smart about your shit. Because you only got so much energy inside you. You only got so... Listen, man. Hey, man, fighting that fight is tiring. I got a family to take care of. I got my mental health to take care of.
Exactly.
Trying to change people who got more power than you,
No, not people. Businesses. It's a business.
it's a losing fight. Get your money. Get your bread. You get me?
Yep.
All right? Get your shit together.
Yep.
Move smart.
Yep.
That's all we can really do.
Oh, and no, we don't get frustrated from time to time. It gets. You're right. You're right to be frustrated. You are right to be frustrated. I just want to put it out there. We're not saying shut the fuck. No, that's not what we're saying. Do you? You did that. We did. It gets super frustrating.
Let me tell you. You guys remember that video that Preach did recently? The one where he was talking about his experience with who was the one who was really harassing him when he was a young
The
man?
one that got pissed off.
I re-edited that video 7 times.
Jesus.
7 times. Because every time it would get age restricted and I was confused. By the time I was done, I done butchered the shit so fucking bad I couldn't even recognize the video. You would have thought Preach turned mute some points because I had to remove... I had to cut out some sections because I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with this one, but it seems to be this. I had to like upload 4 minutes and then 4 minutes and then 4 minutes just to find out where the fucking problem was. So trust me, I get it. But we gotta make our bread. We gotta do what we gotta do. So just be mindful.
All right. Do. Get the art back up. So yeah, I agree with everything they said there. Yet, unfortunately, there's no way to fight this. Actually, no, that's not true. There is a way to fight this. You fight it by withdrawing your money. You take the money away. And once you take the money away, well, what are they gonna do? But, what do I know, right? I'm just a douchebag with a microphone. A douchebag that's very appreciative of all of you. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you are on Twitch, please stay tuned. I will be playing Spider-Man after this. And to all my YouTube family, thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.